Hi, I'm Ruth Musicante. I'm the treasurer of Local 500, and I'm here to talk to you today a little bit about the contract that we just completed and that has been ratified by our membership within the past few weeks. This new contract goes into effect on July 1st and will be in effect through the school year that ends in 2014. Now, I am honored to have served on the contract committee. I was a member of the bargaining team and a part of the negotiations. So I'd like to help explain some of the things that we got this year as we worked through the bargaining process. As you know, it was a really difficult year this year economically for Montgomery County Public Schools and for the county and the state in terms of the budget. We really had very little money to work with this year. But in spite of that, your bargaining committee was able to protect your jobs and to preserve benefits. These are the two things that you told us in a survey during the past year that were the most important things to you. We want to let you know that health insurance copays are going to remain the same. That's a huge thing. There was a lot of pressure to decrease the benefits that you receive or increase the amount of copay, and we were able to hold that to the same level. While we did not receive raises this year, MCPS has committed to SEIU Local 500 that if any new money does become available or any workers in the county do get a raise, that our contract will be reopened for further negotiations on wages. Because money was so tight this year, negotiations really focused on winning non-economic gains. On a number of fronts, your bargaining committee did a great job with improving non-economic circumstances for MCPS workers. First, our access to wellness programs was greatly enhanced, including free access to smoking cessation programs. So if you're a smoker and you've wanted to try and quit, you now have the opportunity to do this with free assistance. For the first time ever, the Culture of Respect document has been written into the contract language. Collaboration between MCPS and the school unions around decisions regarding the budget has been written into the contract. This ensures that we will have a seat at the table from the very beginning of the budgeting bargaining process. Supporting service employees will now elect one of their own members to be a member of the school's leadership team. Elections have already been held in over 30 schools, and our first group of newly elected leaders has already undergone orientation for their new role. By the end of this next school year and the beginning of 2011 school year, we expect to have an elected member on the school leadership team in every school in the county. School leadership team members will receive a stipend, and they are full members of the group involved in decision-making at the school level. They will act as SEIU Local 500 site leaders and serve as liaisons for the school support staff. In this role, they will help increase support staff involvement in and ownership of local school government. Something in our new contract that's particularly important is the third-party binding arbitration for discipline and discharge. Now, this is something that our union has been working on for many, many years. And this past year in Annapolis, our local union won legislation granting the right to bargaining for binding arbitration. Your bargaining committee was able to then negotiate this right into our contract. What this means is that when agreement cannot be reached regarding discipline and discharge, final decisions will be made by a neutral third party, an arbitrator, who will weigh all of evidence and consider all of the sides before making a determination. Another important protection that your bargaining team negotiated is the right to have a union representative present when an investigative interview is taking place. At any point that you find yourself being questioned about a topic that you think might lead to disciplinary action, you can ask that the conversation be postponed until a union representative is present. Finally, you are now protected against reprisals and retribution from management for exercising your rights, either under your contract or MCPS rules and regulations. There are additionally several other gains in the new contract, including new career development help and more flexible bereavement leave. I encourage all of you to learn more about your new contract by visiting www.seiu500.org and to contact Local 500's Representation Department if you have any further questions. I hope you have a great summer, and I look forward to working with all of you in the coming year to keep MCPS and our local union moving forward.